All right. Good evening. Welcome, everyone. My name is Sarah Kravitz, and I am an independent consultant and district manager with Arbonne International. And tonight is the Moxie Nation group call. And tonight I'm honored to be presenting the Arbonne Healthy Living program for you. So I hope that you learned something. This is a great plan. And I'll have the slides available afterwards, and this is being recorded. So if you want to share it with somebody, we'll have that link later. So what I'm going to do is cover some of the principles of the healthy living, the philosophy and the products, and give you an idea of what you can expect on this plan. Can everyone see this? Let's see. There we go. Okay, just a little bit about Arbonne. It's a 35-year-old company. Our ingredient policy has been and always will be pure, safe, and beneficial. And what does that mean? Pure is we're free of harmful ingredients. We use a combination of the best of nature and also modern science to create products that work. Safe, we're committed to safety of our products, and we use clinical, in-house, and third-party testing. They're very careful with the ingredients. It's really important to us to have quality ingredients and safe ingredients, and beneficial. And we offer premium quality health and wellness products with targeted results. And we'll see some of the before and after pictures. And what I love about Arbonne is the pure, safe, and the beneficial really ties it all together. The beneficial is because the products actually do work, which is really great. So why is it important? Well, you are what you absorb. And this is a common theme that we're going to be talking about. Whether it's your nutrition or your personal care products, you absorb through your gut and your skin. 60% of what you put on your skin every day absorbs into the bloodstream and reaches every organ within 26 seconds. And if you don't believe that, try putting a piece of garlic between your toes and see how long it is until you taste it. Everything that you put on your skin absorbs through your system. Unfortunately, this leaves the average person with a bunch of synthetic chemicals stored in your bodies at all times. We're going to help you with that. So the Arbonne Advantage, our products are world-class, and we promise to outperform what you're currently using or your money back. As I said, we're a 35-year-old company where products are made in the USA. We're botanically based, certified vegan, and gluten-free, and that's really important today for so many people having gluten sensitivities. We screen out for genetically modified organisms. We use Forest Stewardship Council certified packaging, and we do not test on animals. Arbonne, this little list over here, formulated without all of these things that are not good for you: animal products, byproducts, parabens, phthalates, formaldehyde, benzene, the list goes on. All of these things are things that we do not have in any of our products. We have a scientific advisory board made up of physicians and nurses and dietitians and people who help guide the formulation of the product and using the product. So it's not just our science. We actually have our medical advisory board who helps us. Arbonne does have over 200 products, and we're going to teach you how you can shop at great discounts on products that you're using every day that are going to help you improve your health. It's not just the nutrition. Did you wash your hands today? Did you wash your face or your hair? Remember, you are what you absorb. And if these products that you're using aren't pure, safe, and beneficial, you really want to be switching. Vitamins, supplements, deodorants, protein shakes. And if you're purchasing them at retail, you're paying too much. Arbonne offers a smarter way to shop. At retail stores, 80% of the money goes towards marketing, packaging, and shipping. And we bypass the traditional retail. We go from its direct sales, we go from the manufacturer through your consultant direct to consumer. So we are able to offer our world-class products at great membership pricing. It's just like if you had the best of Amazon, your online shopping. I mean, how many of you have ever shopped online? Pretty much everybody shops online today with your favorite health market and the convenience of direct shipping and the peace of mind that everything in your cart is good for you and you're saving money. So about our 30 days to healthy living and beyond. I love this program. I'm really passionate about sharing this information. It makes sense. And it works, and I see what people are eating all the time, and I just see how it affects their health, and I just know that this plan is really, really good for you. And I truly believe the greatest gift you can give to yourself and those you love is a healthy you. You can live a healthy life by design. These two women, if you can believe it, they're the same age. They're the same age. Which life do you want to live? What do you want to look like? Arbonne is about pure transformation, and I'm going to give you a little taste of what that looks to look like. All of these people chose transformation, and we're going to talk about how they got there. We are a product of our environment. As I said before, you are what you absorb, what you eat, what you breathe, and what you put on your skin. This is about detoxifying. It's a detoxifying program. So why? About toxins. What is it about toxins? Well, the food we eat is either fuel or poison. A toxin is anything that can't be used as energy. And what happens is the body, it will form fat around the toxic cells to protect your vital organs. That's why a lot of people have the belly, because that's where a lot of your vital organs are, and the body is forming fat around the toxic cells to protect those organs. Toxins make it difficult to lose weight. What happens is people get stuck. They plateau on traditional weight loss programs and diets because they're not eliminating the toxins. Well, the fat cells will shrink when the toxins are eliminated. We're not crazy. What we are is toxic. So, symptoms of toxic overload. Do you know anybody who has any of these symptoms? Are they tired, sluggish, lethargic? They have trouble concentrating or staying focused? Headaches, joint pain. They catch colds easy. They have trouble sleeping. Bad breath. It's a symptom of toxicity. Unpleasant body odor. Gas, bloating, indigestion. Back pain, hemorrhoids, sinus congestion. All of these things are can be related to being toxic. Why? Again, the air we breathe, the food we eat, and the toxins we soak into our skin. Well, what does that look like? It's road rash on the inside. I mean, think about it. If you fall on the concrete, what happens? You get red, you get inflamed, you might get pussy. It can be painful. Well, what are we doing when we're not treating our body right on the inside? The same thing. Our conventional foods are laden with pesticides, herbicides, and GMOs, and farming practices of decreased our nutrients. And basically, all of these things contribute to the toxic burden. I'm going to go quickly over some of the slides just because it's a really long presentation and I want to make sure we get through it. So what this program is about improvement. Do you want to look better, feel better, be more fit, manage your weight, fuel your day? We want you to work with your doctor to get off medication. Now, I heard another consultant give this presentation a couple weeks ago, and there was a woman in the audience who was introduced to this plan, and she'd been taking several medications and has recently been able to get off pretty much all of them. So it was pretty amazing to be there in the room with somebody who's actually had that wonderful experience. And I'll tell you a little about mine later. We can also slow down aging. This will reverse the hands of time. We can help you have more energy, detoxify your body, be healthy, or even be healthier. And it starts with a 30-day program. Why? Because anyone can do anything for 30 days. And we ask the question, would you be willing to do what it takes if you could have all of these things, if you could achieve all of these improvements? This is one of my favorite quotes. The food you eat can either be the safest and most powerful form of medicine or the slowest form of poison. So which will you choose? You have control of your health. Said another way, when diet is wrong, medicine is of no use. But when diet is correct, medicine is of no need. So what is the healthy living and clean eating program? Well, I'll tell you what it's not. It's not a rapid weight loss diet. It is a comprehensive nutritional healing program that you integrate into your life. Will help you learn how to eat clean and detoxify with food while supplementing with some Arbonne products that improve your results and make your life a little easier. This program is designed to reveal foods that are sabotaging your health, help your body efficiently remove toxins, reset your metabolic thermostat, reduce food cravings, renew unhealthy skin, and rediscover your health and vitality. This program can really be life-changing. It's not a diet, it's not a phase, it's a lifestyle change. Okay, we're going to talk about the 5 key principles of good health, and these are from Dr. Barbara Beatty. They are eat clean, increase nutrient intake, eliminate acidic, allergenic, and addictive foods, balance blood sugar, and support elimination organs. What I love about this plan is it's normalizing. We don't lose weight to get healthy, we get healthy and then we lose weight. And if weight gain is your goal, this program is normalizing, so it will help you do that as well. Now, just a quick word of disclaimer. I am not a medical professional. I just want you guys to know that, but I am an Arvon independent consultant who is passionate about this. I've gone to classes, I've studied. I don't have any degrees in this, but I'm sharing information that has come from medical professionals, nurses, doctors, dietitians. They've all come together, put this program together, and helped us help you by distributing this information. So with that, number one is eat clean. So what does that mean? Well, it's predominantly plant-based, whole food versus processed foods, free of artificial ingredients, and organic and non-GMO when possible. So if unless you're living under a rock, you may have seen the news about processed food, especially processed meat, and how bad it is for you. On this program, you will be eating real food. We avoid processed food. This is what you want to avoid. You want to avoid pesticides, hormones, antibiotics, saturated fat, trans fat, soy, dairy, gluten, corn, refined sugar, artificial colors, flavors, and sweeteners, and GMOs. And our Essentials program will make that really easy. Why is all this important? Well, why are GMOs bad? Are they GMOs making you fat? What they are is seeds manufactured in a laboratory designed to resist insects. In a trial, rats got fatter on GMO corn than non-GMO corn. So that's just one example, but you can really see the increase. And the very interesting thing I find is that they also found that rats got fatter when they ate fish that had been raised on genetically modified corn. And what's scary is 70% of the foods in grocery stores are GMO. 90% of soy, corn, and canola is GMO. GMOs are not required to be labeled yet, although they're thinking about it in some states. Now, I don't know if you know this, but if you want to shop organic, you want to look for the number 9 on the clue, on the little sticker. The number 9 means it's organic. And what I find about this really interesting, this part about the rats got fatter when they ate fish that had been raised on GM corn. Well, think about everything else you eat, because you are what you eats. What does that mean? Well, that's why grass-fed beef, if you're going to continue to eat meat, that's why grass-fed beef is really important. That's why free-range, poultry is really important, because if they're eating corn that's been genetically modified and you're eating that meat, you're still getting those GMO corn effects. So really think about that. Step number 2 is to increase your nutrient intake. So even the American Medical Association recommended that adults take multivitamins to prevent chronic disease. Well, why do we have to increase our nutrient intake? Well, unfortunately, over the last 50 years, our food supply has undergone a horrible nutrient degradation. Our simple potato, for example, has lost all of its vitamin A, most of its vitamin C and riboflavin, as well as calcium and thiamine. So it used to be a much healthier food than it is today. Broccoli even has lost 63% of its calcium, 34% of iron. So why is this happening? Well, conventional food producers focus on appearance, durability, transportability, yield, and disease resistance instead of nutritional value. Unfortunately, we are a country that is overfed and undernourished. And what does that mean? Well, we're going to talk about metabolism. And when we are malnourished, your metabolism slows. But if you're eating nutrient-dense food, it boosts your metabolism. So this program is going to be about eating that nutrient-dense food, not empty calories. Today, you'd have to eat 5 oranges to get the iron your grandmother got just from 1 in her day. So 8 oranges to get the same amount of vitamin A. I don't know about you, but I can't eat that many oranges in a day. So our step 3 is eliminate acidic, allergenic, and addictive foods. Why? The food you crave is often the food that's killing you. Salt, sugar, and unhealthy fats are addictive. I mean, really, have you ever tried to eat just 1 Lay's? It doesn't work. Why? Salt, sugar, unhealthy fats. All those chemicals in those prepackaged and convenience foods and processed foods, they're designed to make you want to eat more. Again, empty calories, not nutritious. What's going to happen? Your body's going to tell you that you want more. It's going to slow your metabolism and tell you that you want more. So we're going to work, this program really works to make your body more alkaline. This is interesting because your skin has a different acid level than your insides. Your insides want to be more alkaline. Your skin is actually slightly acidic. And what happens is all your food falls somewhere on the pH scale. Your body is constantly working to maintain that proper pH. An acidic body is a sickness magnet. The acids in your body, when you're acidic, it's really attracting disease. The more acidic you are, you can reach this point of acidosis. Acidosis means that you're going to attract disease. Even a mildly acidic body can contribute to weight gain, diabetes, osteoporosis, aching muscles, low energy, chronic fatigue, slow digestion and elimination, yeast and fungal overgrowth, and aging. Well, who wants that? So how do you fix it? How do you reverse it? You want to alkaline your body. The alkalining will help improve your health and normalize your weight. And we're going to talk about how Arbonne's plan does that. The other thing you need to do is eliminate these acidic foods. That was the why, this is the what. So the biggest offenders are refined sugar, dairy, gluten, soy, coffee, alcohol, and corn. Why? What's wrong with dairy? I was raised on. Have a glass of milk. Well, unfortunately, cow's milk, it's acidic and allergenic. It contributes to acne. It can contain hormones. I find this really interesting. Countries with the highest consumption of dairy also have the highest rates of breast cancer and osteoporosis. What? I thought there was calcium in milk, so it's supposed to help with my bones. But unfortunately, it's not really working that way. And there are better ways to get your calcium. Actually, broccoli is a much better way to get calcium than milk. So milk also is very high in fat. We don't want that. Dairy is fat. What's wrong with soy? Soy is an acidic, allergenic, and most of the time genetically modified protein. So excess estrogen, the phytoestrogens in the soy can mimic the effects of human estrogen, and excess estrogen is linked to certain types of cancers, moodiness, moobs, which I think is the man boobs, PMS. It can cause inflammation of the digestive system, and soy protein isolate has other unwanted side effects. What's wrong with gluten? Gluten is acidic and allergenic and predominantly GMO. My favorite story about gluten is I read an article a year or so ago. It talked about the amber waves of grain. You know that song that talks about the amber waves of grain? Well, guess what? Our grain doesn't wave anymore. It stands straight up and down because it's been genetically modified to resist so many diseases and you know, to grow stronger and grow longer and grow better, that it doesn't do that pretty waving anymore. And what happens is now the body doesn't recognize it as food, as energy. Remember, we talked about a toxin is anything that the body doesn't recognize as energy, as food. So the immune system attacks gluten, causing this inflammation, which can lead to bloating or pot belly. So again, that's why so many people have these issues with gluten, either sensitivity or celiac. A lot of people link it to the fact that our wheat is not what it was 50 years ago. So gluten is found not just in wheat, but also rye and barley. It's that sticky substance that holds the product together, and most of your bread, cereals, and pastas have some gluten in them. Step number 4 is balancing your blood sugar. So that's all about the insulin. Insulin signals the body to decrease blood sugar and hold on to fat. It's a response to eating acidic carbs and sugars. And anything that causes a rise in blood sugar results in what? Inflammation. And we talked before about inflammation. It's that internal road rash. And what it's doing is it's causing all of these issues, and it's also preventing your nutrient intake. Remember, one of the steps is increase your nutrient intake. Well, you can't if your body's all inflamed on the inside. So, all right, so inflammation is at the basis of virtually every disease process, such as cancer, Alzheimer's, heart disease, and who wants this? Wrinkled skin. Nobody wants that. If blood sugar is out of balance, the inflammation signals the body to hold onto fat. The body won't release the fat if the toxins are still present. What happens is you're going on this up and down. This is your blood sugar during the day. We don't want this to happen. We want to manage it. Step 5 is supporting your elimination organs. You want to achieve optimum health and release weight by healing and detoxifying the elimination pathways. Did you know that all of these are elimination pathways? Your skin, your lungs, your liver, your kidneys, and your bowel. So Arbonne products, inside out, are going to help all of these things. Okay, now we said all the things you can't do. Well, for the love of Pete, what will I be eating? Guess what? This program is great. It involves organic fruits and vegetables, unsweetened milk that's not dairy, whole grains like quinoa and organic brown rice, green and herb teas, cage-free eggs, wild cold water fish. Fish is a really important one to think about because of the mercury, and there's actually, there's certain fish you shouldn't eat. For example, if you shouldn't eat it while you're pregnant, I think shark and just a couple other ones I wrote down that you shouldn't eat because they're predators, and the predator fish eat the little fish, and mercury builds up over time in their bodies. So remember, you are what you eat. So if you're eating a fish that's full of mercury, you're going to have it too. So you want that wild cold water fish like salmon, organic free-range meats. We talked about why you want grass-fed, raw nuts and seeds and their butters, sweet potatoes, yams, turnips, olive, coconut oil, flaxseed, and Arbonne nutrition products. Arbonne will help with all of these, with the eating clean, increasing nutrient intake, eliminating acidic, allergenic, and addictive foods, balancing your blood sugar, and supporting your elimination organs. How? With our essentials. Why? They're formulated without gluten, dairy, or soy. There's no artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners, no cholesterol, trans fats, and no animal products. Basically, no toxins, right? So it's pure, clean protein. This is one of the centerpieces of this plan is our 20-gram vegan protein powder drink. I love this every day. This is the best stuff. It tastes great, and it's amazing. It's got more than 20 vitamins and minerals, and it's a complete amino acid profile. So it is meal replacement. It's also great after a workout. Dairy, gluten, and soy-free. It's really hard to find a protein powder on the market that is dairy, gluten, soy-free, vegan, and actually tastes great. And it's not grainy. It blends beautifully. Benefits of protein, again, builds and maintains your muscle, balances your blood sugar. Oh, hello, that's one of our other keys, balancing your blood sugar. The protein will help with that. Builds the integrity of the cell wall, enhances your immunity. We didn't even touch on that. That's a whole program we could talk about immunity, and promotes energy. What else is part of this plan? Fiber boost. Why? Fiber is a sponge for toxins. What are we trying to do? Detoxify. That fiber will help pull those toxins out. It acts as a scrubber for your intestine. It helps you feel full longer. So what do? You eat better. It helps you balance your blood sugar. There's that one again. One serving contains half the daily recommended amount of fiber. Did you know that in order to get a daily recommended amount of fiber, you'd have to eat 6 apples or 5 cups of broccoli? I don't know about you, but I can't eat that much. I love broccoli, but I'm not going to eat 5 cups of it. So 1 scoop of fiber boost in my protein shake, and 1 scoop another time of the day, and you're all set. It's flavorless. It blends. It can be added to any food or drink, hot or cold. This is a great product. Our fizz sticks. I've got about 10 more minutes, so I'm going to try to go through all these slides. Our fizz sticks is green tea, ginseng, guarana. It's a healthy drink. It has electrolytes. It's alkalizing. Remember, we talked about alkalizing versus acidic body. Helps boost your metabolism. It provides that calm energy without the crash you get from those crazy bad for you energy drinks. It improves your mood, and it tastes great. Digestion Plus. Okay, this is really important. I'm going to go over it really quickly. I could spend an hour on it. This is really important. It's a patented, not just a probiotic, but also it's got prebiotic and digestive enzymes. Super easy to use. It's in a packet. It's powdered. You can take it with you. It's really important to help reverse acidosis, helps heal that intestinal wall that we talked about, and will improve your skin because skin conditions start in the gut. Also can improve your mood, your immunity, and your mood because serotonin also comes from the gut. Healthy gut is key to this program. The detox tea, the 9 botanicals support liver and kidney function. Remember, those are 2 of your key detoxifying organs. It contains milk thistle, which supports the liver, the master fat burning and detoxifying organ. I sure want to support that one. It's caffeine free. You can have 1 to 2 cups a day of this, or mix it with your fizzy and have a detox, a tizzy, which is a detox tea and the fizzy. Another essential part of this plan is the 7-day cleanse. Why? It's alkalizing, helps aid in gentle elimination of the toxins. It's a full body cleanse. It goes through down to the cellular level, supporting all of your detoxifying organs, pulling out those toxins based on sea botanicals because they attract toxins and they're a magnet for safe elimination. There are some great stories about how people have, after cancer treatment, you're full of the all of the cancer chemicals, and this really helps clean you out. So if you know somebody who's been through cancer treatment, this might be a really good option for them. And a new product that's come out is the Greens Balance. This has become a really huge part of this program. 37 alkalizing, detoxifying, non-GMO phytonutrients and whole foods. It's really beautiful. It's greens, it's reds, it's yellows, it's blues. I can't go to the store and shop for all of those things and eat them all in one day, but a scoop of Greens Balance, and I've got all that great nutrition, all those great antioxidants, and the alkalizing greens. So the products we just reviewed come in a discounted set. How awesome is that? This is our Arbonne Special Value Pack. This is what you get via the US and the Canada version. We're going to talk mostly about the US version, which comes with a protein shake and chocolate vanilla, the fiber boost, the fizz sticks, and pomegranate and citrus, so delicious, digestion plus, detox tea, the 7-day cleanse, and the healthy living guide. And if you're not already a preferred client, you can get the Greens Balance free when you sign up as a preferred client for this set. A couple of extra favorites I'm going to share with you and how you can get them. I love the new Thermo Booster and the Full Control. I don't have time to talk about them, but know that they're still on a special and you can get them half off when you get the set. They're really great products, additions to this program, especially if weight loss is your goal. I love them. The omega-3s, so I promised you I'd tell you a little bit of my story. For years, I've had high cholesterol. About 2 years ago, I started really focusing on this plan, having a protein shake with fiber every day, omega-3s every day, and for years, my doctor was trying to get me to go on statins because I had high cholesterol, and guess what? 40 points. Omega-3s, fiber, protein shakes, and I dropped my cholesterol 40 points, and nobody's asking me for statins, but I don't go on statins anymore. Another great way to get your vitamins, we talked about increased vitamin intake, the D and the B12, super easy to use, better absorption because you spray it, and you spray it in the mouth, and it tastes great, and it really improves your immunity, and it's great going into this season. This D and B12 is really, it's sunshine in a bottle, and anybody you know who gets sad during the winter times, they really need this bottle. Abs are made in the kitchen. You have control because 80% of what we look like is from what we eat. Only 10% is genetic and 10% is exercise. Exercise is really critically important in this plan, but what you eat is more important, and you have control. These people took control of their lives, and you can have results like they did. There's another one. Tom lost over 100 pounds, and here's some other people who lost combined 100 pounds. If you want those results, you can have them. We're starting in November, 30-day clean eating challenge. Join us in our next detox boot camp. You need to get the nutrition ASVP. You'll get daily support, education tips, recipes, shopping lists. They're so great, so convenient, easy to use. You can ask questions and get inspired and be inspired. Press the easy button. Arbonne is the easy button solution. The Nutrition Special Value Pack has a month worth of meals, 60 protein shakes, breakfast and lunch, depending on your goals. Everything you need to alkalize, increase your nutrient intake, and detox for a month. And you'll be enrolled in our boot camp with all of those great support mechanisms that we have, plus 40 to 50% off the retail price. This is the code. And what I would suggest you do is go talk to the consultant that invited you tonight, and then go over the cost and the details. And also talk to that person about how you can turn the products that you're using every day and the people that you know are using every day into an income. And that's all I have to say about the Healthy Living and Nutrition Plan. I don't know if you have time for questions. I know, Beverly, you wanted to share something.
Yeah, that was excellent, Sarah. I really enjoyed that. Thank you so much for doing this. I know we only have a few minutes left. In fact, we only have like 6 minutes. So I'm going to finish by saying, I hope you were on the GTC launch last week. You only have 4 more days, I think, until the October 31st, 5 more days to sign up for the early bird, pay your fee, and when you get to Vegas next year, you will get over $100 worth of free products. And they're adding a new product, a new line to what we already have next year at GTC. I think I know what it is. I've been really, really thinking about this. I haven't read a thing. They haven't leaked out anything, but I think I know what it is. I could be wrong. Anyhow, the close is coming up. Go for your best. Don't hold back. If you didn't listen to Deanna Osborne's Go for the Gold that she recorded last Saturday, do it. She talks about why she sold her practice, what she had been looking for. How many of us would go up to our physician and say, I think you should join Arbonne? And Lisa Voorhees never, ever talked to her about the business. And she didn't even know she could have a business in Arbonne. It was a very, very good DA. So if you want to learn how to sponsor more and go to the top in this company, you have to listen to these calls. Ian Pritchard, too, who's in the top income earner, he also has a call on SoundCloud, a DA, and you can use every single thing he says and watch your sponsoring go up. And that's what you need. If you want to go to the top in this company, you have to sponsor and you have to find people that you can talk to in a business-like fashion and let them know there is a business in Arbonne. So again, that's up to you. Double rewards are still going on for 2 more months. And I have my promotion going out for my team. If you sponsor 6 this month with 150 or more in sales, it can be PCs or consultants, and you have 500 in personal sales, that means sales outside of the PCs, you get to select from one of the 5 Tiffany bracelets that I have shown all of you. So I hope that you do this. We have less than a minute. And I want all of you have the book, Brian Tracy, No More Excuses. Read page 122 and 123, because every time you exert self-discipline to persist in the face of adversity, you become unstoppable. And I want you to read numbers 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7 on 123. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Read these, apply these, talk to people about our products every single day, 7 days a week, and have a great business and explode the rest of this year. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Beverly.
Thank you, Sarah. Great job.
Thank you, Sarah. Wonderful.
Send me the link and I